Hello guys, this is going to be a video on how to remove stickers, permanent marker, and just in general cleaning a old school cartridge such as an N64 cartridge. As you can see, there's a sticker stuck directly to the cartridge, and there's also permanent marker on the back. There's going to be a couple things you're going to need for this video to clean your cartridges. One is isopropyl alcohol, preferably 70% by volume. You can pick this up at Meijer or any of your general pharmacies. The other thing you're going to need is a magic eraser by Mr. Clean. These work wonders at getting permanent marker off and also helping to get the remainder of any sticker glue off of your cartridges. You're going to need something such as a straight razor, preferably a razor that you would use in a box cutter. The other thing you are going to need is Q-tips. And of course, some water to dip the magic eraser in. Magic erasers come looking white like this. They work wonders for getting the permanent marker off. I'll go ahead and pre-wet this. You're going to want to squeeze any excess water out of it. You don't need it to be super wet, just a little bit damp. Make sure you dry your fingers off before touching the cartridge. Now you'll take and you'll just work on erasing the permanent marker. It will work pretty well. It'll get the majority of it off, and in some cases like this one here, it looks like it's going to actually take all of it off. And you just want to be very, very gentle with it. Careful not to get the water in too deep, and as you can clearly see, that R is pretty much gone now. You won't take it all the way out because it does stain the cartridge, and as you can see, it's pretty much clean and clear. Now, you may be wondering, what do you need the isopropyl alcohol and Q-tips for? Well, we will take one Q-tip, dip it in the isopropyl alcohol, and you're just going to soak the sticker with the isopropyl alcohol. As you can see, this sticker's starting to get darker in color as the isopropyl alcohol works its way into the sticker. You want to be careful not to get any isopropyl alcohol on your labels, actual labels for the game itself. The razor that I'm using here is actually a two-sided razor that's used for safety razors. Once you get the isopropyl alcohol working in it, as you can see, it's just slowly lifting itself up. This makes getting these stickers up a whole lot easier. And you just kind of want to work your way at it, being careful not to scratch the cartridge. And eventually the isopropyl alcohol will work itself all the way in, like it did there. And you can just kind of peel the sticker right on off. And there you go. There's one sticker off. Then you can use the wet end of the isopropyl alcohol again to just kind of clean up your cartridge here. Just remember, be very, very careful with that straight razor And then you can take the magic eraser and just clean the final bits of glue off. And there you go. This will work on GameStop stickers. This will work on any sticker that really wasn't intended to be on the game cartridge in the first place. And as you can see, the magic eraser has pretty much completely removed the permanent marker and removed the rest of the glue off your cartridge. Now you may be wondering, will this process work for GameCube games or any game case that has a plastic cover on it? Process is just the same. Take your rubbing alcohol and soak your label. And as you can see behind this label here, there's a GameCube or a GameStop label that will more than likely be a royal pain in your butt to get up otherwise. Go ahead and just give the labels a good soaking. With this, you don't have to be as careful, but you still want to be careful that you don't get the rubbing alcohol up here near the seam of the plastic. And with this, you want to be extremely careful using your straight razor this time. Or in my case, I'm not going to use it at all actually. I'm just going to use a fingernail here to peel the original label up here. As you can see, it's coming up pretty easily. And I'm actually going to get a little bit more rubbing alcohol here on these labels. And we'll just let that sit for a few more moments. As you can see, it's pulling the dye out of the label itself. And then we just very carefully start to peel the label. And that label was a bit of a pain and started to And what the rubbing alcohol will do for you is it breaks the bonds of the sticker glue to where the sticker glue just kind of breaks down. And there we go. As you can see, I'm just slowly, very carefully peeling the label off. And then once again, you can take your magic eraser and clean up any excess glue or anything like that. Now these labels here are a little bit tougher because they're actually wrapped, but the same process can be used. And this process will work for virtually any GameStop label, any game company stickers. You just want to be very, very careful. And then if you're worried about damaging your sleeve, you can also just very carefully pull your sleeve out. Then you don't have to worry about your sleeve. And you're just lathering the rubbing alcohol on. I'll go ahead and get this other set of stickers here working. And then we just very carefully, once again, start peeling the sticker. You'll notice that the sticker will actually start to come apart here in some cases. Me and Rooks actually hate GameStop for what they do with these stickers, as they can be a bit of a pain to get off, as you're seeing with this one, because somebody's already previously peeled this sticker off. And in this case, I wouldn't recommend using a straight razor or anything like that. I'd just recommend using a fingernail and just let the rubbing alcohol work for you. And I'm actually going to flip over to the other Q-tip here, other side of the Q-tip, and re-soak all of this again. And there we go. As you can see, it's just slowly breaking the bonds down and making it easier and easier and easier to get these stickers off. And we'll start on this next label here. And that's the process of getting labels off, is just soak, let the bonds break down, and then just start gently peeling. And as you can see, this one I let sit long enough, and it for the most part came up all in one piece. And that's the process. And then this one's probably newer, so it just peels right on off. So once again, what would you need to do to clean your cartridge of stickers or permanent marker? Well, magic eraser, rubbing alcohol, a straight razor, preferably something not double-sided like what I'm using, but it will work as long as you're careful. You got to remember safety first. Don't cut yourself while doing this. Blood will not help you clean your cartridge, it'll only stain it. The process works just the same for hard cases, such as the kind you find in PlayStation 1 games. Final Fantasy IX here, for example, has a label. You can take the same process to get this label off. Well, that's it for this video, guys, or tutorial I should say. If you liked the video, rate, comment, and subscribe below. Always give us a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it or you have a better process, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Anyways, once again, thanks for visiting Rex Media, and we'll see you next time in the next tutorial.